Hello everybody, it's Jen, Scrappina Creations. I hope you guys are doing well. I wanted to share some of the progress I've made on my December daily. Since coming to Florida, I haven't had the ability to do process videos, but I have been working on it. So I had finished off my last process video on days 7 and 8. So I want to share with you day 9 through a few other days. So on day 9, I baked my grandmother's famous shortbread cookies. My grandmother passed away 2 years ago, but I've been making her cookies now for several years, and I give them away as gifts at Christmas time, and my friends and family wait for them every year. They're kind of one of those things that people look forward to. So this year I wanted to document how I gave them to my staff in these adorable little containers as Christmas gifts. And the other way that I wanted to document it was by taking a picture of me in my apron. So I had gotten this apron in Hawaii on my honeymoon 5 years ago, and I had not yet documented it in my December daily, even though I wear it every year at Christmas time when I make these cookies. For those of you who might kind of wonder, why would I do a December daily? I do the same things every year. You know, it's just going to be the same thing over and over. I think that, you know, yes, there are going to be things that you're going to do over and over, but you can document them in different ways. So even though I make these cookies every year and they're in my December dailies every year, I take pictures of it in a different way every year. So last year, I took a picture of them with the new oven that I had gotten for Christmas, and this year it's more about the packaging and telling the story of my apron. So the other thing you can do is just skip it for 1 year and document something else that day. But I do think that you can still have traditions that you do year after year and document them in such a way that brings a new story to them every year, if that makes sense. So that's day 9. Day 10 was the top part of this page. This is a picture of my niece standing beside their Christmas tree. She was getting ready for the Nutcracker Ballet. My sister-in-law messaged the picture to me, and I thought it was absolutely adorable. It reminded me of when I would go see the Nutcracker when I was a child, and it really brought about feelings of like the magic of the holiday season for me. So I wanted to document that. Just some decorative cards here, and then on day 11, this is a picture outside of my window, and you can see the snow accumulating here. So this was our first kind of major snowfall of the season, and we got between 15 to 20 centimeters, and I had been suffering from a 3-day migraine, so I was kind of watching it fall from inside. I didn't have to be outside, which was nice, and luckily that was the last of the snowfall that I saw before heading to Florida. We'll see what it's like when I get back. There's no snow there currently, and it's the 28th of December. Day 12, I took a picture of Piper and Lila. This was after the snowfall. They were sitting in front of the spare bedroom window, and the light was reflecting in really bright because the snow was on the roof of the garage, and so you could see them really well. Because one thing with black cats, it's very hard to get pictures of them and their faces because they're so dark. So I was able to kind of capture this, and Lila is looking a little brown in the photo in her undercoat, but they are both black. Lila is the one kind of sitting up. She's long-haired, and then Piper, the one laying down, is short-haired. So I just talked about on day 12 how this was our first holiday season with the girls. They came to us in February, and how they've brought so much love and joy and laughter into our lives after losing Ruben, which was really horrible. So I wanted to make sure that I documented them in the album this year. Day 13 is just a picture of the new scent that Bath & Body Works came out with this year called Frosted Coconut Snowball. I'd happened to go into the store that day just by chance, and they were having a $5 sale, and it smells so yummy. So that was day 13. So there's days 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I will be back to share more with you. I hope you guys are doing really well. And if you're doing a December daily, I hope that, you know, you're not giving up, you're still working on it, and that you're having fun documenting your holiday season.